Polite girls and boys, moms and dads, it's a special world message with J.K. Rowling. So this is a special day for you, sponsored by J.K. Rowling. So today, I am the brain of J.K. Rowling. So I've gotten up, had my coffee, my fag, I'm now in my shower, scrunched my hair, got my hair a bonnet, got my little J.K. Rowling scythe wand. So I was sitting looking at all these stories over all the years about what's going to happen when you go to heaven. And I've been looking for lots of magical worlds and magical tricks about sending you out to heaven. So, war is on the way out of here, whatever I saw the day. Cementing out of here, cementing a cobs, look, with the anchor, cementing a cobs. So, it's been stamped out of here, Burger King, anchor, cremations. It'll just go into a jar, into an oven, and it'll be the end of that. Cement a cobs, I have some holes with that. With Hogwarts, while you're pushing spells and readings, and potion cups, whatever else is going on here. So I've got a special surprise for you. Because that kind of wars are on the way out of here, I said this kind of wars going to make you feel like a different person. You're going to feel fitter, healthier. You're just going to feel life's different. Life will change for you in multiple contexts. You'll be in the right section, layer and cell with the right people. Be ready to see things happen like night suit, clubs with 50, trips to Hollywood, Thailand, loads of money, and loads of other things that's going to come to life. So I've got a special surprise for you. Something I've been looking into for a long time. So when I come to life in the first lifetime with a scythe, I then went and built the gods. I then learned everything about the gods over zillions of years. And in this house, I found all the answers I needed about them being gods. So I decided to snip off their halos. Snip. I'd snip off their wings. Snip. I'd snip off the god brain and put it in a special jar. A special urn. So I don't ever forget what these coins achieved with all this world, this lifetime, and other lifetimes. So now they're just human. And now everybody's human. Christina Perry's human, Aubrey's human, Gazelle's human, Tommy's human, I'm human. Libby and Blockman's human, we're all human. The Hela sections 1 to 28 are human. In my story, I'm nae quite human. I'm some weird, magical creature with a scythe. So now I've had all these scythes, got all these buffoons. I saw one big idea about going to heaven. So enter your surprise early birthday present with J.K. Rowling, with my new magic scythe for wish.com, for all your wishes come true, where I am going to turn every single blue heart for section 1 to 28 with a tarot promoted by Dobbies into a Cupid's arrow god. Brilliant! So how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to do this with my good friend Tommy, my tangent friend Tommy. I'm doing it with a scythe. So grab my scissors, snip, and off you go. And welcome to your new brain. Look, if I open up inside, look inside there. There is the god part of my brain. So open up and look and show you inside your heads. There is the god part of your brain. So you're now a god, all of you. Every one of you, for all blue hot worlds, for section 1 to 28 are gods. So rock on. Woo, rock on, all of you. And I'm dying to see what you achieve as gods. You will be given wings one day and a halo, and that's not safe right now, girls and boys, to give you a halo or wings until I balance some of this Hogwarts story about brooms and potions and whatever else. But you can certainly hear the god part of your brain, and I'm dying to see what you're going to achieve as being a god. And I used to think the biggest joke I'll ever hear is mini gods. Someone I heard in meditation, how cute would that be? Oh, we should hear that, little mini gods. And that was Faye Murray. I was like, where are you, Faye Murray, you strange creature? Should he fit? Well, mini gods, look. I was like, see that, Faye Murray? I could work with that. That we should hear mini gods. I was like, mini famous, I'll be away with that. We should hear mini gods. And I got shown off Faye Murray to say that back in 2012. And you're right, the minute I heard herself say it, I thought, I could work with that, Faye. That's a very good idea, Susan Warden's gang, that we should have mini gods. So you're God. So you're a mini god. Oh no, Lily. You're a mini god, and I'm onto that, babies, that you're mini gods, and I'm going to cut you out with that. So that's a different part of the brain. So snip. Whoop, that gets added in. So you've got the gods part of the brain with the Cupid's arrow section with the mini gods, and that's so the mind of bairn, mums and dads, and that'll help them keep safe as a god. So that is what I would build with your bairns. If you've got bairns or your hame bairns or your planet hay bairns, I would build that mini god story. And I could see how to build that fae, and I think that's gave me some ideas of how I'd get that right when I'm mini famous. So there is your gods part of your brain. In terms of mini gods, you'll probably learn something about your bairns with that, about them being little gods. And I'm onto that part of the brain coming to life, the little gods. And I can how to get you with that mini famous, that I'm a little god. And the biggest thing this reminds me of, you're going to love this, girls and boys, is Neptune Moon Fairy one. When I got Neptune, I started doing explained that I'm a special god. You're right. I didn't explain I was grim. I had to hide I was grim, but I'm a special god. Oh, famous, you're a special god. And there's your story about Nova with special gods. You're right, I'm a special god. I do special missions and projects and things like that, and businesses to protect the universe. All right, well, I can work with that, famous. So she ran off, and I should come back a week later. So what kind of things do you do as this special god? Well, I make magic shows and go swimming to Famous Cave and go there with J.K. Rowling's wand gang, and I make comedian jokes and things like that, and go around and collect these tickets and get all these free prizes. And she's like, right, okay, so is this some kind of like show here? And she did this with a wand. Is this some kind of show here in Famous Cave? You're right, Neptune, it's a show. Right, okay, well, I can work with this little show, everyone. So she ran off and started working her show. And then I went to Famous Cave 2 days later, and I come back. And I walked into the living room, and here was Neptune running around the living room like a crazy person. And I was like, oh no. And I come in and walked in. What's going on in here? I was making a magic show, Famous. Good enough for me. Famous, look at that slippers. Oh, Famous. I never saw them earlier. Right, I see that, Neptune. And then she started running around the room with a slipper. I'm going to cut you with a slipper. You run off my slipper. And then she put the slipper down and looked up to me and went, oh, Famous, that's right. You're a special god. You're right, Neptune, I'm a special god. And then she started running around the room again. I don't care if you're a special god, Famous. I just want to run around the room and eat your slippers. And that is for bairns only. I want to run around the room and eat your slippers, Famous. I don't care if you're god, Famous. I just want to play with all those toys that you've bought me and run around the room like a crazy person. So that is for bairnies only, and you can share that with your mums and dads. And I saw a wee idea with really little bairnies about that. That's for 16s and under, and how to help you learn for that is about the gods and the mini gods. And I thought that was a good idea about Neptune to make an animal show. Good. So welcome to your new part of your brain. Sit back, enjoy the show, and I'm dying to see what you'll achieve. And you'll all be given a toy scythe. I do it in every lifetime for a mark you a god. And I give you a toy scythe. So grab a barn prize for Spook Wifey tray. So I'll give you a toy scythe. And you're right, it's very much Captain Police stuff it can achieve. It cannot kill anybody, but it can achieve other things. It's the one thing it can't do is kill folk, and that's to protect me more than anything. So it can build things. So you can use it with your Hollywood rock star, your Star is Born, or any other star I've got. The money that you get, that you earn for that star goes into your star, and there's a bank account attached to it. So I haven't quite activated my bank account yet with that. I was saving it for a magical event like this. So now I feel I'm getting there about activating this big wads of money with this magic scythe with the gods. You know, I was looking for a very big lifetime achievement story to activate wads of money with my star. But I certainly like to use it. I sit back and watch what money comes into star and fit kind of things trend and make you popular and what kind of royalties you make out to it. So I'm going to look into the prospect of activating all that money and what I would do with that. And now that I've got a special wand story with the blue hats, with legends, I've got a special boat that'll come to life. And it'll be a magical J.K. Rowling boat. And I've now got a special wand cup with a magic scythe wand. A toy wand, a toy scythe that people can run around and build things. And I've got loads of ideas. And the biggest thing I would suggest is you make a business out of it, like I've done with Sally. So I'm going to build Auntie Fairy's magical world come to life with the gods. So an idea about Auntie Fairy and our magical worlds and other magical things that I build with the magic or with Hogwarts or with potions, wands, etc. So I'm going to start looking into what kind of things you could build with this toy scythe. So the biggest thing I'm going to suggest that I would build is a castle. So I'm just going to call that a really interesting name for a castle. And I'm looking for the best name of a castle. And I'm just going to call it the Vlogmas Castle. So snip! And there's my Vlogmas Castle. So I'm going to go learn what a Vlogmas Castle is. I'm going to go learn what that is about cameras and press and paparazzi and PR stunts. I'm going to go learn about Hollywood. I'm going to go learn all about the camera house. I'm going to learn about the Vlogmas lights and all the Pegasi lights. I love Pegasi light and I love going in there. And I see that mesmerising, it does that to you. You're just reeled around by these bonny lights. I'm going to go learn about my name up in lights. I'm going to learn about fame and block and gold and all that story. And I'm going to build a magical story with my toy scythe. So I'll give you some ideas how you use your toy scythe and what kind of things you can build with it. And I would be as adventurous and ambitious as possible. So that's your wand up and running. That's your scythe up and running. There are other scythes that'll come out of it, but I like this little version because you can put it in your handbag, in your magic bag, and you can go shopping with it. So you might see something in shop and think, oh, that would be a good idea in my business with my toy scythe. Oh, I could just add that into my business famous with a patent. And maybe you'll find a program or something out of that, a dance program or something. So that's how you use your scar, that's how you use your scythe, that's how you use your wand, that's how you build a castle. And that is you now a god, a special god. So welcome to Special Gods with J.K. Rowling. Enjoy being a special god. You'll be a special god for the rest of your days. Enjoy what is going to come out of that. Keep in touch every day. Tell me what kind of things you want to work on with your special god part of your brain. That's your story for just now. Grab a bar on the way out. And any questions about the god part of the brain, A, B, C or D, send a message to Grimm's Vlogmas channel and keep in touch with the tarot with J.K. Rowling's magical Vlogmas channel for the day.